cross the street for the sun purposes, but we're gonna cross the street a little bit early today. Good morning. All right, we're gonna cross the street a little bit early today. I decided to come outside today to have this conversation. Generally speaking, we've been in the crib ever since new computer came. We have another computer coming, and I believe we have another computer coming. And I also believe, I also know for a fact I got to go pick our old computer up that has stepped out to get a little bit of refurbishing done. Um, so as always, on these walks before we get to where we actually break it down at, I'll let y'all know what we're doing over here. So shout out to all of the, we've had a lot of people reaching out, bringing resources, a lot of people that love what we're doing, and they want to see us continue to do it and do it at a higher level. So we've been having a lot of people reach out to us over the last couple of days. It's been beautiful. Well, not over the last couple of days, actually over the last couple of months. It's been pretty beautiful. So let's talk about some of the things we're going to talk about today. One of the things I want to discuss, I want to break down this Diddy situation. So I heard somebody talk about something today. Shout out to Willie D from the Ghetto Boys. I heard him talk about something today. And I know he has certain information I might not have, but he left something out. So I want to break that down real quick. A little bit more of an understanding of what actually happened with Diddy. Why Diddy, it barely took 24 hours. Diddy decided that he was like, you know what? We just gonna pay you. So we're gonna have that conversation. I want to have what the fuck? I want to have the conversation about Young Thug. We're still talking about Young Thug. So we're going to talk about what's going on in the courtroom regarding Young Thug. And I want to have this T.I. King conversation. Also, I want to give a shout out to my daughter's mother. I just want to do that. She hits me up today. Sometimes we talk in the morning and shit. So she hit me up today. It was good conversation. Shout out to my daughter's mother. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So shout out to my daughter's mother. She hit me up this morning. She went to say kind of thing. Like, it's wild. Like, that's why I keep trying to tell y'all. Like, y'all really don't know me, fam. Like, I am not this person these people are lying to you, telling you I am, fam. Like, my ex-girlfriend still fuck with me. My daughter's mother, who I'm not together with, still fuck with me. How if I was such a bad people, do all of these women that I had sexual relations with, that I'm not in a relationship with anymore, how do they still all love me if I'm such a bad person? That's what I want to know. I need somebody to explain this shit to me, fam. I'm such a bad person, but everybody that knows me intimately keeps me in their life. I need somebody to explain this shit to me, fam. I need an explanation. Anyway, so shout out to her. And no, I'm not going to tell y'all her name. I don't need nobody stalking her and trying to hurt her life. I don't need nobody stalking her and trying to hurt her life just because she gave me a kid. Y'all people are evil. Good morning. All right? All right? Chilling. How you doing today? Good? Excellent. Yo, hit me about that thing. Yes, sir. Morning. Morning. Yeah, so I'm just saying, I got this shit is crazy, man. I'm such a bad person, but all of these women that have been in my life, still in my life, still hit me up, call me, still love me, still want to know how am I doing, still send me stuff, still cook food for me, bring it over. But I'm such a terrible person. This is the part I don't get. How do y'all even believe shit like that? Anyway. So I was talking to my daughter's mother this morning. I'm hoping to be able to get myself in a situation where I could just do for them. I know I'm not in no relationship with her right now, nothing like that. Don't plan on it. But I would really just love to be able to just be like, that's a real flex. You understand what I'm saying? That's a flex I would love to be able to do. Be able to flex and be like, I'm taking care of my daughter's mother and my daughter and all of them. Like, that's a flex, man. Like, I'm a man, fam. Like, I don't know. Y'all got me out here categorized with these kids. I'm a man, fam. Go look me up, fam. They'll tell you when the people stop being angry at me and jealous at me for stupid reasons. They'll tell you I went to totally different states and got a job and took care of other people's families, fam. Well, my family, but extended or whatever the case is. They'll tell you, fam. They'll tell you. When I was in my 20s, I was just moving in with relatives because I had a job and I was paying their rent. They'll tell you. Y'all hating on the wrong nigga, fam. It's okay, though. They'll tell you, fam. You go ask around about me and ask some people that's going to be honest. They'll tell you. I was literally just moving around from family apartment because I had a job and I was helping them pay their rent for years. And I had a place to stay, just so we could be clear. Y'all hating on the wrong one, fam. They got y'all out here hating on good people for no reason. My exes still deal with me. My daughter's mother still deal with me, love me. But you allow people to tell you I'm a bad person. That's bananas. And women don't deal with nobody that can't do nothing for them. So let's just keep it a stack. So if I'm not giving them money, I'm not giving them dick, what am I giving them that makes them consider me to be such a value? Just saying. Hating on the wrong one, fam. And yes, my exes still call me, contact me, and ask me for advice. That mysteriously, actually, usually is really good advice, apparently, if you let them tell the story. So, yes. They absolutely still contact me and ask me for advice. And I still give them advice. And if you listen to the way they tell it, the advice is good. So, I don't know what's up with the rest of you niggas. I was never bred to hate somebody. So, I don't understand it. We're about to get to the spot and we're going to have this conversation. So I'm going to talk about this Diddy shit real quick while we got another block and a half to walk or whatever the case is. I'm going to talk about this Diddy shit real quick. I'm going to explain something. They didn't just start talking to Diddy the day they filed the complaint. They filed it after they probably was in negotiations for months, maybe the whole year. That's when they filed it. They filed it when it was close to when they couldn't file it anymore. The reason why Diddy settled so quick, shout out to Willie D, because I didn't think of this. After I heard Willie D say it, I had to really go over, in my brain. Good morning. I had to really go over him. Somebody must have came over here and told her to hate me. I said good morning to her. She curled her face up. So I guess they came over here and told her lies too. Fuck it. Generally, after I say good morning to somebody or hello to somebody, and they show me that they don't want me to speak to them, I generally just don't speak to them ever again. Just so we could be clear. So I'm not going to say hi to her no more. I don't want to disrupt her life. With that being said, so what happened is this. They were trying. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you how litigation goes for everybody that don't know. Let's say I want to sue somebody, right? But let's say I actually want to sue them, but it's over a situation that I don't really know if I want it to be public, but I'm ready to chance it, right? So what I'll do is I'll go to my lawyer. My lawyer will draw up some paperwork. We'll ascertain how much money I'm going to ask for. Then we're going to go send them a letter and say that we're going to file paperwork on XY day or whatever the case might be, XYZ day. We're going to file paperwork, but we don't really want to sue you because as soon as we sue you, it's going to be made public. But if we handle this outside of court, if we handle this not in the court of law, then nobody is going to know that you just paid me money. We're going to sign an NDA. I'm never going to talk about it. Nobody's going to know about the situation that happened. What happened in Diddy's case, and this is what I'm assuming happened. Listen and pay attention. They initially went to sue Diddy. They gave Diddy all of the paperwork. We will sue you, this and this and that. Whatever amount of months passed, Diddy didn't pay attention to it. The deadline was coming up. So they went super smart. They didn't just sue Diddy. Remember I told y'all that. They sued Bad Boy Entertainment. Why is this a big deal? Diddy is on the board of Bad Boys Entertainment. He's the CEO. They also sued another business that he's the CEO of, businesses he run. Now you know why all of these companies are firing Diddy and taking him off of being a chairman. Because as long as Diddy is a chairman and a CEO or whatever the hell, when he's being sued for these things that he's being sued for, he was working in the capacity of whatever the hell when he was doing some of these things. So what happens is now they're also held liable. So even though Diddy didn't have Ciroc back when he was with Homegirl, they don't know what Diddy might be doing now. They don't know which people might now pop up out of the woodwork talking about Diddy did this to them, Diddy did that to them. They don't want to have those problems. That's why Diddy is being removed. And the reason why Diddy immediately settled is because the last thing these companies want to do is go through big litigation in court. So what actually happened was Diddy isn't the one who determined he was going to settle. The company and the board told Diddy that he had to settle. We're not playing these games. Give me 1 second. Yeah, we're going to come outside today. I walked to go get me a coffee to the train. Good morning. Good morning. I walked to the coffee to go, good morning. All right, how you doing today, my brother? Bless. You already know what it is. I walked to go get a coffee this morning, and I didn't get harassed. So I decided to come outside. Because generally, if I go walk and go get the coffee, and I don't have to come outside, and I got people harassing me when I'm going to get coffee, I just be like, fuck it, I'm staying inside. Good morning. All right, I be like, fuck it, I'm gonna shoot from in the crib. Hold on 1 second. I know people be thinking I'm capping when I be talking about this harassments, but I'm not capping, fam. I promise you, I'm not. I'm not playing. I'm not capping. It's really bananas. Somebody threw something on the floor over there. Let's move over now. Yeah, I'm not capping. So since I was able to go to the damn get me a coffee this morning, the harassment was non-existent. Not too bad, but also just non-existent. So we outside today. But usually I'm like, I don't want to deal with this shit, fam. Good morning. Yeah, usually I be like, I don't want to deal with this. What you mean, why can't you see the chat? You just commented. You can't see the chat? Interesting. If anybody wants to comment, you can. But if you do not want to comment, you do not have to. All right, let's get to it. So, finish off with this Diddy thing real quick, and then I want to talk about the other things that we have up on the chat. So, back to the Diddy thing. Diddy had no choice. They forced his hand. As you are now noticing, they're removing Diddy from every board. They're removing Diddy from every CEO position. They're removing Diddy from everything. The reason being is that when you work for a company and you're somebody like a CEO, a CFO, a COO, you're running things, you have people under your charge, you're a high-level officer, what ends up happening is if you get sued for some behavior that you did while you was in commission or working, in the capacity of the agent or the office that you hold at that company, and you commit crimes, especially crimes like the crimes he's accused of committing, then that means that the company or the agency is also going to be held legally responsible and could be sued. So the reason why Diddy had to immediately, because the last thing that these other companies want to do is also be held liable. I want to tell y'all something, and it's super funny. So I got a homeboy. Well, I don't really know him. He's a neighbor. So I got a neighbor that lives near me, right? So his wife looks just like this lady that comes into here every day, right? They don't look exactly alike. They just look similar. I kind of need glasses, and I'm kind of far away. So every time I see them, when I first started seeing them, I'm waving at the lady like, I don't know. So his wife sees me, and his wife waves the big wave because I know them and they're good people. So I'm like, hey, hey, hey. So I'm like, I don't know how I know her because I didn't realize that was the wife. So one day the wife will come through, and then the other day the chick that's not the wife will come through, and I wouldn't understand why one day she's waving so happily at me, and then the next day she's acting like she don't know me. You know, I happened to see them both on the same day one day, and they had different clothes on, and it was like in a matter of like 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes apart. So now I know they're two separate people. I just wanted to add that. I just wanted y'all to know that. So now every time the other lady see me, she don't know that I know somebody that looks like her. So she probably see me now and she's probably looking at me like, this guy's a whole weirdo. No, ma, I know somebody that looks like you. I know a lot of people. So, yeah, I know a lot of people. I know somebody that look like you. My apologies. I really am sorry about that. I know a lot of people, fam. I get around. So, I'm going to move off of the Diddy conversation. And we got slow mode on, so people can only comment every 10 seconds. So I think that's what dude was saying when he came in here and saw slow mode. So now they mad because they can't spam. Yeah, they can't spam, so they probably pissed off. Like, yo, we can't spam in this nigga chat. We winning right now. It's just not gonna look like it looked like it. Oh, also, on Mermaid and 24th, there was a shooting last night on Mermaid and 24th. Once again, I'm not here to solve any crimes. I'm just telling you that if you're going to that store this morning, you're probably not going to be able to go in yet because they got to wait for forensics to pull up and the scene is blocked off. There was a shooting. Nobody died. Somebody did get injured, at least one person. Nobody died. It happened on Mermaid and 24th. I'm not here to solve any crimes. I don't want to know who did it. I don't want nobody to try to tell me who did it. I'm not here to solve crimes. You got to say shit like that because of this nigga Trenches News. Let me say something real quick. Let's go into this Trenches News conversation real quick. Sorry about that. Good morning. How you doing today? Excellent. Have a blessed day. I was going to say hot and then I spit and it just looked terrible. I'm so sorry about that. Let me tell you about this real quick. When I first came on YouTube, what did I tell y'all? What up, Manzi? Salute. When I first came out here, what did I tell y'all? When I first started doing YouTube, when I first started interviewing people, what did I tell y'all? I told y'all I'm a little skeptical about doing interviews because I know a lot of these YouTube content creators be out here snitching on niggas. And the last thing I need is for somebody to come to my platform, tell me about something, and then the nigga get in trouble for it. So just so we can be clear, ever since I started doing YouTube, I've been warning all of you street niggas to stop talking to these niggas on the internet. The videos are still up. I'm gonna say that again. Ever since I started doing YouTube, I've been warning you niggas in the street about telling y'all business to content creators. The videos are still up. Morning, my brother. All right? Because you know you're going to have somebody that say I'm capping. The videos are still up, and there got to be at least 500 videos with me saying it. Probably 1,000. Ah, fuck. Every time, good morning. Every time I see certain people walk around me, I just assume that those people are sending them here to harass me. So y'all gotta, so y'all gotta bear with me sometime. Not homeboy, I just said what's up to, some other dude. So y'all gotta bear with me sometime. Good morning. So I've been telling y'all, these YouTube content creators is snitching on niggas. You want to know how I know they snitching? Before the trenches shit happened. Good morning. Because I hear the questions they're asking people. I've been telling y'all these niggas work for the cops. I've been telling y'all these niggas work for the feds. I do Instagram and YouTube, fam. They was lying to y'all, telling y'all that I'm just want to get the interview. No, nigga. I'm not trying to get the interview. I don't want you coming on my platform talking about crimes neither. I'm just trying to tell you information that's going to help you keep yourself out of trouble. That's it. That's it. That's all. Also, stop committing crimes. How about that part? Pardon me. Good morning. Stop committing crimes. I haven't been out here in a couple of days, so I could just imagine that they've had a whole bunch of... Good morning. I could just imagine they had a whole bunch of people out here like doing a hate campaign on me. Good morning. Man, she's cute. You need this spot? You need this spot? I'm gonna say something that's real. Good morning. Good morning. So I was walking past some black woman the other day, and first, before I get to her, some white lady said hello to me. So I said hello back. Like, I'm just walking. Some white lady was like, hello. Because I live inside of Seagate, and a lot of the white women in there know me, right? So I just said, good morning. Nothing else. I'm not doing nothing. I just said, good morning. You know, the black lady was talking to somebody else, and she said, oh, see, he only like white people. No! White people, especially the ones in my community, go out of their way to be nice to me. Like, literally, go out of their way to be polite and be nice to me. I'm just returning the favor for those people who give that energy to me. That's it. So when you walk up on me and you an asshole and I give you back that energy, don't say I don't like black people. Oh, pardon my language. They got kids over there. When you walk up on me and you a jerk and I return that energy, don't say I don't have a problem with black people. I have a problem with jerks. You just happen to be one. I just want to be clear about this. Yeah, I got a problem with jerks. Just so we can be clear. And yes, the difference is big. Good morning. There are a lot of black people who are nice to me in this community. Do not get that confused. But in comparison with the white people in the community that I live in, it's not even close. It's not even close. They treat me like, and it's not like, it's hard for me to explain. I love black people, all right? I love black people. I love our people. I think we have the most beautiful women on the planet. If God would allow for one to actually like me enough to treat me like a normal human being, I would marry one. If God brought one into my life that treated me like a man instead of treating me like whatever the fuck, I would marry one. I just want to be clear on this. But I'm not going to negotiate love. I'm not going to negotiate respect. I'm not negotiating none of that shit. I'm going to treat you with respect. You're going to treat me with respect. That's it. If that's not the energy that we have, I don't want it. And it's not just for a relationship with a woman. That's for any relationship with anybody. Family, friends. If you work in the store, if you're not going to give me respect but expect me to give you respect, that's insane. Men, stop being out here working for the love of the woman, fam. So you got to go to the job. You got to go make the money. You got to pay most of the bills, if not all of the bills. You have to make sure she's safe. And you have to negotiate her caring about you. On top of all of that, you have to negotiate whether she gonna care about you or not. Care about you. After you pay all the bills, do all of this other shit, you gotta negotiate her not cheating on you. Come on, fam. That's insanity. That's insanity, fam. What are we doing? And then if you one of them men that don't want to play that game, they gonna call you gay. They're gonna try to pressure you into getting into a relationship with a woman that don't respect you. They're gonna call you gay. They're gonna say all of this other weirdo shit about you because you don't want to be in a relationship where you're not receiving the respect you think you deserve. Y'all better start being happy with being single. And if you don't understand what I just explained to you, I explained to you why strip clubs are still in business. Strip clubs are literally still in business because there's not enough wives in the world. We need more wives. We need more husbands also. Good morning. I'm doing blessed this day. How you feeling? You also, man. We need more husbands in this world too. This ain't only on women. I'm just talking about my particular situation. But we need more husbands in the world too. There's a lot of women out here that can't find a husband. Remember, a woman is a wife before she's married. A man is a husband before he's married. Being a husband and being a wife is just a thing you are. Imagine a woman say that she's not going to be a wife to a man until he's a husband to her. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't want you. No man should want you. You should want to be a wife. It should feel good to be a wife. It should feel good to be a husband. This isn't a chore. When men realize that we actually hold all of the power, all of this shit is going to change. You want to know how men hold all of the power? Good morning, my brother. All right? Because you can't get to God, pardon me, you can't get to God except for through Jesus. And you can't get to Jesus except for through man. Men hold all the power. I'm going to say that again. You can't get to God except for through Jesus. And you can't get to Jesus except for through man. You want to know why our children is so backwards and everything? Because there's no men in the household. That means that God is not in the household. How could you have God in the household? We need God in every household. Period. If you don't agree with me, fine. I follow the Bible. I'm okay with you following something else. That's your right. Your journey with God is different than my journey with God. I'm not going to hold that against you. Good morning, my brother. Your journey with God and my journey with God is different. I'm not going to hold that against you. I'm not going to act like because you're out here committing a crime or two, you're a bad person. You might need to feed your kids. You might need to keep a roof over your head. We live in a tumultuous time. Y'all voting for people that's raping our community of all its funding. The Democrats. The Democrats raise taxes on all of the businesses. And then all of a sudden, everything becomes more expensive. But nobody puts two and two together. I'm going to say that again. The Democrats raise taxes on all the businesses. And then all of a sudden, everything becomes more expensive. So we're not just putting 2 and 2 together no more. We're not talking about cause and effect. We just going with whatever the Democrats say. Could we shout out Elon Musk for a moment? Do you understand what Elon Musk really did when he bought Twitter? Twitter was how they was controlling the votes. Twitter was how they was tricking people into voting for this person or voting for that person. When Elon Musk went and bought Twitter and changed the way and changed how they were running Twitter, he made it so Democrats can't use Twitter to convince people to vote for. Good morning. He made it so Democrats can't use Twitter to manipulate people. Do you really understand what Elon Musk just did? So what happened? Israel calls Elon Musk and wants Elon Musk to go and go to Israel to talk with them. Good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Bless, bless. Appreciate you. Right? So Elon Musk goes to Israel to talk to the Israelis about the situation revolving around, I guess, about, Gaza. They're trying to get him to side with them. He isn't. Peace. We side with peace. Good morning. We side with peace. I'm here for peace. I'm not on no side of this war. I'm not here for no dead babies. I'm not here for no dead people on this side. I'm not here for no dead people on that side. I'm here for God. God said we're supposed to love peace. He said we're supposed to want peace. He said when there's war, we're supposed to have peace in our heart, and we're supposed to be trying to go towards peace, not choosing a fucking side. Let me explain something. If Satan is fighting Satan, whose side are you going to choose? I'm not saying that that's what happened. But if Satan is fighting Satan, whose side are you going to choose? If Satan is fighting Satan, whose side is you going to choose? How y'all doing this morning? All right, chilling. Bless. Whose side are you going to choose? Exactly. Neither. The ghost of R.E., I don't even know what that is. I'm assuming this is all trolls. I'm assuming every single which one of these people are trolls, so I'm not reading any comments. If you come in here with a troll name, I'm not reading your comment. And if you insult me, I'm just going to kick you. I'm not going to do nothing. If you're just in here with a troll name and you just commenting and minding your business, I'm going to leave you alone. As long as the troll name isn't insulting to me or isn't insulting to anything that I hold dear. But if you're in here with a troll name, don't expect for me to read your comments. How can I help you? What's up? Yes, ma'am. BBNNETWORK. You got a phone?
He said you got a phone. My daughter just came, she had the energy. I said, girl, I love that. The energy was like.
Here's our publicist editor who allowed that to go viral.
Okay.
A million and some odd followers.
Oh, you
I ain't got
shut
a
up.
million subject, but she got a million and some odd followers.
What do you do, baby girl? Pardon my language. What do I do?
She's the editor.
You got anything I can look at right now?
No, on my phone, all of my photos.
You got contact information? You said you had a video, right? You got contact information? Well, it's not going through. I can't. I tell you what, put your thing up. I'll call myself because I can't do shit right now. So you have to follow me. This is me right now. So Instagram, it'll be BBNNETWORK.
Why you think cool? Have a good one. I appreciate you, bro.
See your name? Natasha? I appreciate you. Just come out here for What up, Arta D Glass? How's you doing? Shout out. We're gonna put that. Yeah, I'm really accessible. People want to just come out here and chop it up with me for a couple of seconds, talk. I'm really accessible. The only reason why I don't talk to people more is because they send stalkers around. If I didn't have to worry about the stalkers, hell, I'd be talking to everybody. I'm really, really accessible, fam. I'm really, really accessible. Good morning. What's today? Thursday or Friday? Wednesday? Today's Thursday, right? So there's no nothing. What was we talking about so I could get back on track? Put it in the chat. Oh, we're talking about the snitches. So I'm going to say this and I want to be clear. I've been telling people for the longest that these, and there's quite a few of these YouTube content creators that snitching and helping the government. I've been telling people for the longest. I just don't say nothing no more because somebody convinced y'all that I'm the dude that's busy out here. I'm not getting not nan nigga arrested. Good morning. Okay. Super cutie. She out here walking her little cutie to school every day. Super cutie. Don't she got 2 little cuties? I think she got like a son and a daughter. Don't she got like another one she be walking? So hold on. So I want to be clear about this. I've been telling y'all about these snitches for the longest. Y'all niggas tell y'all I was doing that shit. I'm busy out here trying to, every single nigga that told you that I'm a snitch, 9 times out of 10, them niggas work for the police, fam. Do you understand that a lot of these, I don't have problems with the local police. There is an agency that I do have an issue or have an issue with me. I don't have a problem with no local PD. There is an agency that has issues with me because I be fucking up their shit. Why do you think I'm always under attack? Super thing. Good morning. Okay. Pretty smile too. Let's go. It's Friday? Oh shit, anybody getting me a coffee this morning? I'll take a coffee. A coffee and a donut. I'll take a coffee and a donut. Anybody copy me a coffee and a donut this morning? Pull up to the cash app. Or the Zelle, don't matter. So I just want to be clear about something. Good morning, my brother. I've been putting y'all on about these snitches forever. Y'all let snitches go tell y'all I'm snitching. Y'all niggas is weirdos. Weirdos. I'm literally out here telling y'all how to catch the people that snitching. Morning. I say good morning. Good morning, my brother. I say good morning to all the Jewish dudes because I'm interested in knowing who the Zionist is. So all the Jews in my community, they know who I am. And there are a lot of Jews that they appreciate the content that we give. And there's some Jews that don't. You understand? So I'll be saying hi to all the Jews. See who the Zionist is. Not that I'm going to do anything to them because I'm not. I just be interested. So I want to be clear. Did they just come to introduce their daughter to me? She was cute. I'd give her a chance. Good morning. Okay. She looking really authoritarian today. You looking like a whole queen. You got out of there. He's like, I'm doing things. Have a blessed day. I love saying things that put smiles on faces. So I want to be clear about this. I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. I want to be 100% clear on this. These dudes is getting y'all locked up, put in jail. It's not just in the trenches, it's a ton of them. I'm not gonna tell you who it is. The reason why I'm not gonna tell you who it is because I got enough problems with these fucking agencies, and I got enough problems with people trying to destroy my life. So I'm not telling nobody who the niggas is. But yes, there are quite a few content creators out there that 100% work for the police. 100%. And you love these guys. A lot of these guys got over 100,000 followers. A lot of these guys go live and they get 500 to 1,000 people in the chat at any given moment. Some of them go live, they get like 5,000 people in the chat. They exist. They are snitching. All right? I'm not telling you who they are because you love these niggas. And if I tell you who they are, nobody's gonna believe me unless they get outed like trenches. I'm gonna have more problems. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, especially in Chicago. I'll tell you that much. I put you on the game that far. All right? Especially in Chicago, and there's a few out here in New York. But mainly, the main places they are is in the middle of nowhere. Good morning. So cute. I don't know what her problem is with me though. I will 100% date her. That's a fact. She got a nice ass too. Disappear. Fuck that. Jump in the car, sir. I'm still looking over there trying to look at her ass. I ain't even lying. I'm over here looking. I'm like, what the fuck? Did she just jump in the car? I'm not saying anybody's name. But I'm telling you right now, there are a ton of them. And it's obvious. It's obvious. In the trenches is nowhere near. He's not even the nigga doing the most snitching. Like, I don't know how you guys can't see this. Okay, so I'm going to explain something to y'all real quick. Good morning, my brother. In the trenches isn't even doing, as far as I can tell, he isn't even doing the most snitching. But I can tell you 2 cases he helped. I can tell you 2 cases he helped right now. I'm not gonna. I mean, one is obvious, the FBG Duck situation. Academics don't need to do that. Academics don't need to do that. Academics don't need to do that. I don't know of academics doing it. I don't know of academics doing it. Don't put his name out there like that. You just naming people, fam. Stop doing that. Stop putting people name in my chat and asking me questions about who's whatever. You sound like a whole fucking, you sound like a snitch yourself, fam. Good morning. Okay. Looking nice in them stretch pants. Yeah, don't do that. Why are you trying to get, you just look like an agent whenever you're trying to get a nigga to snitch on another nigga. Like, you just look like an agent, fam. That's literally what they do. You understand? That's literally what they do. Trying to get people to snitch on another person. You look like a whole agent, fam. Good morning. I like that green. You look like a whole agent, fam. The nigga used to do his interviews with a Pooh Shiesty mask on, fam. Good morning. I'm doing fine, thank you. Have a blessed day. Dude used to do whole interviews with a Pooh Shiesty mask on, fam. Just let that sit in there for a moment. Y'all niggas was doing an interview with a nigga that wanted to fake like he was a street nigga so bad that he had a Pooh Shiesty mask on while he did interviews. So y'all not even paying attention to who the snitches are no more. Y'all don't even care who the snitching niggas is. Y'all don't even care who the snitching niggas is. Y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. These niggas get on internet. They get, somebody is gonna pull up to them at some point and offer them a deal. Them niggas, they don't got faith in themselves, so they gonna take that deal. It just is what it is. They don't got faith in themselves. They not me, fam. They not ready to go through all the bullshit to get to the good. They not ready to do that. I'm gonna explain the way God blesses us one more time for everybody that don't get it. In order to get God's blessings, you gotta walk through bullshit, fam. He has to make sure that you are worthy of these blessings. So when you get blessed by God, you gotta walk through shit. You gotta go through the bad stuff first. When you get, when Satan pulls up and Satan tricks you and makes you think he's blessing you, he's giving you everything that you're gonna get in the beginning. And then you're gonna run through that shit. And now all you got left is suffering. That's the difference. This is why we want to work for God. We don't want to work for Satan. That's the difference. That's why I outlast all the people that hate me. Because they are literally working for Satan. That's why I outlast them. Satan gives them the thing that he promised them if they help hurt me, and then it runs out, and now they got to deal with the consequences. You know what? I'm gonna not kick you. What time we got today? We got anybody up in here? Anybody up in here other than these weird name comment people? We got any regular people up in here? My fucking YouTube, my money is going up in YouTube because I'm getting off here and I'm going and doing things that's gonna bring me in money. So my money has been going up and up and up. So we're not working, and if we're not doing nothing, I'm gonna get back to that stuff. What up, Jay Tizzy? What up, Life Gambler? Yeah, we not doing that. I'm gonna get back to that stuff. Because my money is going up now. I'm just telling you what it is. When I get off of here and I go do my other work on my computer, it sends my money up. When I'm on here, I'm just on here talking. I love doing this. Don't get this confused. But if we're not doing something worth doing, I'm not going to be doing it. I don't like doing nothing for nothing. I only like doing stuff worth doing. Is this worth doing? Are we at least going to have some people in the chat that it makes sense for me to be talking to? That's minimal. That's bare minimum. Somebody give me a topic out of our title. I can't see our title. What else y'all want to talk about this morning? Somebody give me a topic. Also, don't even pull up on me if you don't have the type of if you don't want to be a Instagram influencer model type female, don't even pull up on me to be my girlfriend. Copy? Because if you're not trying to be an influencer on Instagram, if you're not trying to put on nice clothes and take pictures and do that type of shit, don't even pull up on me to be my girlfriend. Copy? I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying, the woman that I get with, good morning, we're gonna do Instagram influencing. So if you're not into that shit, please don't pull up on me if you're not in that type of time. If you're not ready to, because I'm gonna be in the gym too. If you're not ready to go to the gym, take care of ourselves, eat well, so we could be influencers in that manner, please don't come holler at me. Don't waste neither one of our time. I don't want to pay for vacations. I don't want to have to pay for vacations. I don't want to pay for clothes. I don't want to pay for any of that stuff. So I'm trying to date somebody that is going to be able to help get ourselves to a situation where whatever we want, we can have. I'm not trying to date nobody that we're going to be sitting around on the couch all day or just laying up having sex all day. I'm not interested in that. Puffy, they claim possible mistrial. His lyrics were very snitchy. What's going on in the Thug case? Well, they're allowing. I want to say something. Good morning. All right. Have a blessed day. He just threw up the double horns to me. I don't know if he did that because it was like, you know what, or if it was because he roots for a specific team. Yeah, right here. Come take it. Yes, sir. Come on, man. Do your thing. I'm in your way, man. Come on. You're not doing that. Give me 1 second. Got some cars in here. I want to make sure they all get a spot. I'm not trying to do anybody. You need this one? You need this one? Okay, nobody needs it. All right, so I want to say something real quick in regards to those lyrics. Oh, wait, before the lyrics. How does Young Thug's attorney try to say Thug stands for something something under God? No, nothing. The person is just in here trying to say different YouTube content creators' names, trying to create a problem so then me and that person can start beefing with one another. But nobody is talking about that. Nobody is talking about that person. Please don't bring up other content creators in my chat. That's an easy way to get kicked. I'm not trying to beef with nobody. I'm not you niggas. I'm not you niggas. I'm not trying to argue with people to get clout. I'm not you niggas. You niggas is all weird. Every last one of you that do that. Y'all don't have enough faith in yourself to create content. What y'all do is y'all create a situation where y'all just arguing at other people. Like, that's weird, fam. I don't trust none of you that do that. I don't trust not near social media influencer that does that. Because it's one thing for us to get together and decide mutually that we're going to argue with each other. It's a whole nother thing for you to come try to create an argument with me, and I'm not on that type of time. You understand? There's niggas that want to argue and go back and forth like that. Go argue with them. Don't argue with the dudes that don't want to do that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, why are you doing that? There's enough people that want to do that. So I don't trust you. Good morning. How you doing today? Excellent. I keep trying to tell y'all, it mainly be the people who are not even black that be out here. Shout out to the black people. I'm not saying nothing bad about black people. I'm just saying, good morning. A lot of the foreigners say good morning to me every day, and it's dope. Good morning. A lot. I considered it the same type of blessing, by the way. Yeah, he didn't do anything. Please don't talk about that guy in my chat. Somebody brought his name up because they're trying to make me argue with people. That's it. I'm not even saying his name on purpose. So they can't take a clip and say that I said his name and lie. Good morning. All right, so please stop putting that guy's name in my chat. I can't trust anybody. So I don't want to say nobody's name. Sheesh. Fam, go fix your alignment. You don't know how to drive. Yeah, he don't know how to drive. He cutting his wheel too much all the time. He don't know how to drive. He fucking his car up. His alignment is gonna be shit in a couple of years. His front alignment is gonna be shit. Because I already know what he's doing. He overcutting his wheel all the time. He's overcutting his wheel all the time. More than my brother. All right. Dude tried to say that thug standing for something under God. Then they tried to say that another word, and then they was breaking it down and saying individual. These dudes is trying to use prison logic to get out of going to prison. This is all prison shit. This is how prison niggas talk to you. You understand? This is real talk. This is how prison niggas talk to you. Almost all the people I was around growing up was prison niggas. This is how prison niggas talk to you. This is how they talk to you. They'll take something and then they'll act like some word really means a different word so they could be like, well, I'm on a higher level of intelligence. Nobody's falling for that shit, fam. Nobody's falling for that, fam. That shit work on the little kids. That shit work on people out here that don't know nothing. That shit don't work on anybody with any kind of real intelligence, fam. Anybody that's actually been worldly, been around, seen a couple of things. That shit don't work with them, fam. You can't just make up your own definition for things. That's not how the world works. That shit is the same thing like when people be like gender identifying and all this other whatever the hell. I don't know who Oswald Beatz is, but it could be. Life Gambler says Puffy's downfall was beefing with Kanye. Don't know if you remember. Kanye told him drop address. Puff told him to drop address, and Puffy says I'm gonna expose you to white people. Cassie and Kanye close. He was in his video Stronger. First of all, Puffy needed to be exposed years ago. Second, Kanye's been exposing not just Puffy. Kanye's been exposing Adidas. Kanye told y'all that Adidas don't like Jews. Kanye told y'all Adidas was not, good morning. Kanye told y'all Adidas was not going to drop him for saying something anti-Semitic. Remember? Do y'all understand what he was really saying? I don't know. See something? You want this one? You want this one? All right. Do y'all understand what Kanye was really saying? Good morning. All right. Have a blessed day. Kanye told them they was going to go DEF CON. But you know what DEF CON means, right? That just means that you are anticipating being attacked. DEF CON level is the level that you need to have to protect yourself from being attacked. DEF CON isn't you going to do something. All right? Don't let the media confuse you. When you say we're at DEF CON level this or that, that's saying that you're preparing to be attacked, that there's an attack coming at you. That's not saying that you're going out to attack. Them sneakers is hard as hell, fam. Dude just felt, anybody know what he just said? Because he found it really important to yell that right. He literally just came, walked right in front of me, picked up his phone, yelled that shit out, and walked down the block. and put his phone away. I just want to know what he said. So when Kanye said he was going DEF CON, Kanye was just saying that that they're coming to attack him. That's what he was saying, just so we can be clear. But they should have been out at Diddy. It's a shame that Diddy's still in the industry as long as Diddy is in the industry, fam. People know who Diddy is. 50 keep telling y'all who Diddy is. 50 is one of the most loved niggas in it. We love 50 more than anybody else. Name somebody good morning. Name somebody we love more than 50. And 50 told y'all that Puffy ain't shit. Name somebody we love more than 50. Name somebody who's kept it real with us more than 50. That's a better way to put it. Name someone who's kept it real with us more than 50. 50 been telling y'all Puffy ain't shit. I made a video 6 years ago telling y'all about how Puffy ain't shit. It got almost 2.5 million views. Come on, fam. I've been telling y'all this whole time. I've been telling y'all this whole time, fam. Everybody know Puffy ain't shit. Everybody in the industry. You just got to deal with him. You understand? Like, Puffy got this shit lined up crazy. Like, you just got to deal with him. Like, when Puffy show up, you got to deal with him. I guess now they making it so people don't got to deal with him. When Puffy showed up, you had to deal with him, man. You think them niggas want to deal with Puff, man? Puff is making straight men do gay shit, fam. But you can't be straight if you do gay shit at all. So Puffy is convincing men that wouldn't normally do gay shit to do gay shit. He out there making niggas give him a blowjob for a record deal. Men. Good morning. Puffy. Puffy is out here sticking phallic symbols up in other men's butts to get money and to get deals. Puffy. I'm just telling y'all, man. This nigga's out here really doing a lot of dirty business, man. But if somebody like me put you on the game, you know, I got all of these people out here hating on me. How often have I told y'all exactly what was going on? Good morning, my brother. All right, blessed.
You too, my brother.
Thank you. How often have I told y'all how often have I put y'all on the facts that nobody knew or that nobody was willing to tell anybody? And I'm not talking about over the period of time I've been in Coney Island. I'm talking about since I've been on the internet. I've been breaking news on the internet for how many years now? I'm just hated. I haven't actually done anything to anyone. Some person just came along, was jealous of me, told people that they had to hate me, and then people said, okay, we hate them. That's it. That's all that happened. Nothing else. Okay, somebody just sent this guy to come over here and harass me. Let's see what happens. We're gonna wait. How you doing? Good morning. I told you, whenever anybody comes up to me, I'm just assuming they sending somebody to come harass me. The guy was disabled, so I gotta just be polite. The guy was disabled. I just was gonna have to be polite. Basically, what they do is they send like homeless people and disabled people and stuff like that over to me, and then have them be like, "Do you got money?" No, and I don't have no money to give them. So now they could say I'm I'm a bad person. You understand? That's their whole thing. Their whole thing is they need to convince everybody I'm a bad person so they can convince people to do evil against me. You understand? So that's all they ever trying to do. They trying to convince people to do evil to me. So they got to tell people I'm this way and I'm that way, even though it's not true. You know? What up, Brandon Washington? Chilling? I'm trying to get the people in here to get me a damn coffee. I could use a coffee this morning. When Noriega blew out Diddy's birthday candles, I didn't even know that happened. Noriega blew out Diddy's birthday candles? When did this happen? Shout out to Nori. Nori's a real one. Nori from my hood. Don't let nobody lie to you. Nori from my hood, fam. Nori from over there. Nori was right over there in my hood. Gerard and Walton. Nori from my hood, fam. It's a shame niggas don't know about Gerard and Walton and about how prevalent Gerard and Walton is in the music industry right now. And been in the music. A lot of these rappers was coming to the Bronx to get their beats made, fam. A lot of these rappers was coming to the Bronx to get their production made, fam. I'm telling you that because that's a fact. A lot of them. Puffy was made saucy and exposed Noriega. I don't explain that. All right, copy. I'm going to go cop that coffee right now. I appreciate you. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go switch over the app, come back, and we're going to go in there and get a coffee real quick.